I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks. Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Ohio.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
TGIF.
It is Friday, isn't it?
That's right. Episode 55.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've done this 55 times.
Well, probably 60 or 70. We kind of burn a few.
It's true.
Yep.
It's true. But 55, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Like, that's pretty good.
When y'all going to start watching?
No shit.
We know. When it gets to 100. Yeah, we know.
Yep. But that's not that far now. That's crazy.
It's not that far.
That's like a month and a half.
We're more than halfway.
We are.
To
5
one.
more than halfway.
That's right. We're 55% of the way there.
I mathed.
She mathed. Hold on. That
Yay.
deserves a...
Yeah.
I think we need the Keanu Reeves. Whoa.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you want to do today?
Well, I want to knock this out and start my weekend early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got big plans.
Really? What are you doing?
Recording podcasts all weekend.
Well, okay then.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What do you want? You want to ruin the internet. Got it. 15 minutes or less.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Friday special.
It is a Friday special.
Yep. We're only going to do it for 15 minutes.
Every day's 15 minutes.
Every day.
Every day.
What did you say? It's the Taco Bell of podcasting?
It's the Taco Bell podcast.
Because it goes right through you.
Yep, sure does.
Meow.
Meow. Today, I want to talk about mononymous people.
Mononymous people?
Mononymous people. Do you know what that means?
No, I want to say monogamous people.
Mononymous.
Oh, they're known by one name.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
We're
this is a special place in my heart
I know.
because I've always wanted to just be Isaac. But it looks like I'm going to be Ike.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, Sinbad, which one do you want to start with?
Oh, good one. Well, what I want to talk about is what their real names are.
Oh.
Mononymous people, because there
Oh.
are a lot of mononymous people that have not changed their actual names, but there are some that have actually changed their names.
To a symbol and back.
So when
Prince?
I was reading about this, well, did Prince change back from the symbol to Prince?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask the
We'll
internet.
find out. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, the one thing that I found out when I was looking all of this up, that I thought was super cool is Bjork.
Okay.
So Bjork is from Iceland, and she did not make a choice of I'm just going to be Bjork, even though I have a first name and a last name.
Mm-hmm.
Her single name is rooted in her native culture to Iceland. Most Icelanders have no family name.
Oh, boy. Is it because they have
So-
small family units?
No. The second part of their full name is something that's called patronymic.
Easy for you to say.
So, I mean, essentially her second name is Golmundostir, which translates to Bjork, Godmunder's daughter. So it's not actually like a real family last name. It's more of like a title of who she is.
Okay.
So Icelanders generally address each other solely by their given name, even in formal settings. So she is not a mononymous person by choosing to be a mononymous person.
She's
It's
from a
because
mononymous culture.
She's from a mononymous culture.
That would be our new band name. if we started.
Mononymous culture.
That's a pretty good
It
80s
actually is.
band name.
It actually is.
I've got a real life example of when it was kind of hard for me to like decide which name to call somebody.
Oh, okay.
So about a year ago, Jumanji 2 came out. We're doing the promos,
Indeed.
and there's a young lady named Aquafina,
Yes.
and that's her rap name
Yeah.
and her actor name. But one of the executives was like, don't call her Aquafina. Another executive was like, don't call her Nora, her real name,
Right.
Nora Loom.
Okay.
and I called her both, and she didn't care.
I'm sure that she's so used to answering to either of them.
But the PR teams were like, "Oh, you're gonna scare her if you call her by her real name or whatever." I was like, "Dude, whatever." I just.
Do they know about the internet?
No.
Okay. I just want to check.
Have you seen Jumanji 2?
No.
Nobody else
But I
did
did love Jumanji 1 a lot.
That was good.
And I do love Aquafina. I think actually she was my favorite in Ocean's 8.
Yeah.
Her and Rhianna. They killed it.
So we're looking up the real names.
So yeah.
I have a list of 37. Do you have the same list?
I actually just have like some names that I jotted down.
Okay.
And some stories and of why.
Whoa. I got a long one.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Common. The rapper actor.
Yeah. Super hot.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Lonnie, Corinth, Jamin, Shuka, Rashid, Lynn.
And that is why he goes by Common. Because his name is anything but
but.
Common.
That's what his name should be.
Anything but. It really should. Wow. How many names is that? I lost track.
Lonnie, Corinth, Jamin, Shuka, Rashid, Lynn. 6.
6 names.
Yeah. It'd be cool if Common was like an acronym for his real name.
So many of those names are super cool.
Yeah.
How did he get stuck with the first name Lonnie?
Lynn adopted the stage name Common Sense at a young age, then shortened it to Common after he was sued by a band using the name handle.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I like that.
Who else you got?
Usher.
Usher. Yeah.
Usher Raymond.
Yeah. What's his real name?
Usher Raymond.
Okay. What about Drake?
Drake also.
Drake Graham.
I was going to say Drake is his middle name. Mm-hmm. And here's something funny because Drake dated this person. Rhianna is Robin Rihanna Fenty.
Yep.
And
that's my girl.
So
Riri.
They both go by their middle names.
Here's one I think almost everybody knows because I think he put his real name on his EP or one of his albums. Eminem.
Marshall Mathers. Correct.
Marshall
Bruce Mathers
Bruce.
the third.
Easy for you to say.
Science.
The third. Science. Ooh.
Another good one is Future.
Who's Future?
He's a rapper like Common.
Okay.
Nivadius Demon Wilbur, known by his stage name Future.
I'm going to give you a multiple choice.
Okay.
Enya or Flea.
Which one do I like better?
Yeah, which one do you want to hear first, I guess? We'll do both.
I thought you were going to give me Enya versus Sade.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ugh, that's a whole episode.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Enya.
I'm gonna mess this up. Eithne, Ethne Ni Brahonian, because she knew that most of the world would scratch their heads when presented with the Irish Ethne. Enya changed her name to the phonetic spelling of her real name. Oh, okay. Yep. Ethne equals Enya.
I love that. She has a beautiful, I think that her full name is just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And Flea's real name, with no description whatsoever. Oh, there's a little one. Michael Peter Balsry.
Okay. Was not expecting that.
The itchy moniker goes to Balsry's high school days when friends called him Mike B. the Flea.
Mike B. the Flea.
Yeah.
I kind of love that too. I think you just gave me a really good, so-and-so versus so-and-so.
Mike B. the Flea.
Mike B. the Flea. What about Lorde? Ella, Marija, Lonnie, Yellick, O'Connor.
Okay.
Professionally known as Lorde. Born in New Zealand.
How about Adele?
Adele, you know what? She was the first person that I thought of when I started reading these names. Because her name is very Joe Schmo, like John Smith. Adele Laurie Blue Adkins.
That's right.
Oh, Laurie Adkins.
I hope
I go by Adele too.
I hope Sinbad is on this list. I don't know.
I hope so too.
Because I've always just said, like Sinbad or Madonna, I want to be called Isaac or Ike.
Well, here's one. And I feel like in talking about this one, we need to give a shout out to Leanne.
Our hairstylist.
Because she is the world's biggest Cher fan.
Yeah, what's Cher's real name?
What is Cher's real name? Sherilyn Sarkisian.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Mike Sarkisian, one of the guys that got me to start my film business.
She was also born here in El Centro, California. I did not know that.
What about Hammer / MC Hammer? Yeah.
What's his real name?
Stanley Kirk Burrell.
I was not expecting that.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
I think, what about Ice-T?
I have no idea what his real name is.
Lemonade Arnold Palmer.
Shut up.
That's so dumb. Tracy Lauren Marrow. Try and rep
That's
that.
a girl name.
Try and rep that in the streets.
Tracy Lauren?
Tracy Lauren Marrow.
I'd change my name too. How about Shakira?
Oh, I don't know.
Shakira Isabel Mubarak Ripoll. Interesting.
Here, let's take one all the way back.
Do you notice that a lot of these people that have one name,
it's in their
their
name.
real name is very long?
Yeah.
So maybe they're just got so tired of writing out their real name their whole lives that they were just like, I'm going to one name.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
And a lot of them just take a part of their real name. For instance, Liberace.
Oh, good one.
This has a thingy in it that I've never seen.
Which is his surname. It's his last name.
Walzadu Valentino Liberace.
Yeah. Which also, Morrissey, Stephen Patrick Morrissey.
Yeah. Another thing on Liberace, he used to go by Walter Buster Keys.
I'm sorry, what? Walter Buster Keys?
Yeah, it's just his last name. After using the stage name Walter Buster Keys for a time, Liberace decided to go by his surname only to nod to his idol, pianist Ilgance Paderewski, who did the same thing.
I'm sorry, but Walter Buster Keys is way cooler than Liberace. Like, I would buy tickets to go see Walter Buster Keys.
Yeah. What about Ludacris?
What's his real name?
Cris Bridges.
Oh.
Cris Bridges.
Cris Bridges.
That's pretty funny.
All right.
Do you know Madonna's real name?
Madonna something Ciccone.
Yep, Luis.
Yeah.
How about Moby?
I don't know Moby's real name.
Richard Melvin Hall.
I love that. He is one of the most bizarre humans on this planet.
Yeah, I've heard. Is he the one that has to have someone pick him upstairs?
No, that's Beck.
Oh, you want to know Beck's real name?
I kind of do.
Where are you, Beck? You're up at the top.
Moby has a death metal band, though.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Diamond Snake.
Beck's
their name.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Beck David Campbell.
So his real name is Beck.
Yes, but
I kind of love that. That's a
B-E-K. He added the C to his real name, hoping it would prevent people from pronouncing his name as Brock, Breck, Beck, or Bick. Fun fact, Beck's mother is B.B. Hansen, the original Warhol superstar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about some history there.
Yeah.
That's
Talk about
cool.
getting born into the arts.
That is super cool. No wonder he's...
Yeah.
Wow.
How about Bono?
I feel like I know Bono's. Like, the minute you say it, I'm going to be like, that's right.
Yeah. I think all these people have 3 names for some reason. Paul David Hewson.
Well, because they have a first name, a middle name, and a last name.
Oh, you want another long one?
Yes.
Remember Charo?
I do remember Charo.
Maria Rosario Pilar Martinez Molina Baez.
I love that.
I want to hear her say it super fast.
Me too. Like 10 times in a row.
Yep. Who else you got?
Well, obviously there's Prince Rogers Nelson.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. I also, it was very weird because when I was looking some of these up, Elvis kept coming up. And I was like, wait, was Elvis just known as Elvis? Because I've always known him as Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I don't know if he counts.
But apparently when he came back to do his like big comeback tour, it was all branded as just Elvis !
That's pretty cool.
So that's why they count him in a lot of these lists. But can we, for just 1 second, I want to move into a kind of like a little context on this.
Okay.
There are also a bunch of people that have legally changed their names to their one polynom.
Okay.
So, Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller. This is a really cool thing.
Interesting.
So, Teller, the silent half of the duo, legally changed his to just Teller. His actual name is Raymond Joseph Teller, and he has a United States passport issued in just his single name, Teller, because his name is legally now Teller. He has no other names.
Have you been seeing the ads that you can buy 1 square foot of land in Ireland and become a lord or a lady?
I have. On Smartless, that's one of their sponsored ads.
Oh, that's right. One of the best podcasts out there.
Speaking of, have you listened to this week's?
Jennifer Aniston?
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm like 15 minutes into it.
Oh, my God.
I found Sinbad.
You did. Tell me about Sinbad.
David Adkins.
David Adkins.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I found one earlier that I thought you'd like too. It's let's go back up here. There's Prince, Pink, Moby, Madonna. Oh, Lizzo.
Oh, my heart.
100% that bitch.
100% that bitch.
Melissa Jefferson.
Oh my God, I love that. That's incredible.
Hello, I'm Melissa Jefferson.
I am 100% that bitch. My name is Melissa Jefferson.
Yep.
Well, what about? So I don't think that you're huge into the sports ball.
I'm not.
Okay.
You about to go nay?
Well, I'm just going to tell you that it is a big thing, especially in Brazil. Football players often, which means soccer players, to Americans.
Football. Mm-hmm.
Often adopt mononyms. So you've got Pele, Nani, Ronaldo,
Oh,
Lorde,
right. Yeah.
and they do the same thing. It's super duper common. And Spain, it's also very common to do that as well. But Xavi, Sergi, Raul. And it's also somewhat of a common thing in some countries in politicians. So again, in Brazil, the former president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, is just solely known by Lula. And he officially added Lula as a nickname to his full name.
And that slaps.
Wow.
I want to do one last one as a callback to 80s Hair Metal Week as we end it. Slash.
He has a great name.
Saul Hudson.
It's so great.
Hit us in the DMs, Saul.
He just really looks like a Saul Hudson.
He really does. That was fun. That didn't feel like 15 minutes at all.
It did not.
Who did we forget? Put their
we forgot a lot.
their only name and their real name in the comments.
Seinfeld, Oprah.
Jerry Seinfeld, Oprah Winfrey.
A lot of people know. The show was called Seinfeld.
Twiggy?
Not Jerry Seinfeld.
I don't even know
Twiggy. She was a model back in the 60s.
Leslie Lawson.
Leslie Lawson?
Yeah.
That's her real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to try and dig up one more. Ooh, no. These are all weird.
I mean, Oprah. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Oprah Winfrey.
That's
but
right.
Her entire branding, everything is just Oprah.
And then when you can shorten your whole network and call it OWN.
Right.
Boss.
Oh, what about W?
W.
George W. Bush. Everyone knows him by the moniker W. To distinguish him from his father, George H.W. Bush.
All right, how about we end on your favorite person, Zendaya?
We can end on Zendaya.
Zendaya
Congrats
Marie.
to Lil Zendaya on her Emmy
Zendaya
award.
is her real name.
What is her full name?
She's never used her last name professionally. Zendaya Marie Stormer Coleman.
Stormer. Interesting.
Stoermer.
Oh, okay.
Stoermer.
Okay.
I dropped my last name because I just thought it was cool, like Cher or Prince, she told Allure.
She is right.
Yeah.
She is 100% dead on right.
Just like Lizzo, 100%.
What about this? Kramer. Boom. Gauntlet thrown down.
Okay. Do we even want to know?
No. Kramer from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I
don't even know if the character has a last name on the show.
Well, you're going to have to Google that one on your own, folks.
Yeah.
TGIF, everybody. I hope you had a great week. Don't forget
Friday.
to leave a comment and subscribe to our stuff. If you want to pay us money, Patreon. We'll start making content the minute someone signs up for it.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't even have one subscriber.
It's cool. Be the first subscriber to be on Patreon, and you can get it for $1 off. I'll Venmo you $1. All right. Well, since it's Friday, you guys, we'll see you on Monday. I think we got it right for a change.